Hey there, and now I'm going to talk about the skills OnlyFans creators need, as to create a successful OnlyFans requires a lot of actual work, because you know what, OnlyFans does not really promote creators, especially not sexy work creators. So you have to market yourself. Anyone can open an OnlyFans account, but not everyone's going to earn money from those accounts. Just ask the many straight guys that open an account, think they're going to make a lot of money and realize they're going to have to be gay for the pay, or they're very, small percentage of straight guys that can make it in the industry. But if you think I'm wrong and it's easy work, I do challenge you to go open an account and see how much money you make in 1 month. Okay, so here's some of the skills required. Branding and content creation. So again, the person's OnlyFans persona may be like their regular self, or maybe nothing like their personal self. They could create a whole new little persona, big persona. And a lot of workers do cosplay, lingerie. They may not get naked, they may get naked. For many, it's just like playing dress up with your phone and you're recording yourself. That's what it felt like to me. I was just playing dress up with my phone, making a few little sexy videos, and it was just on my phone. And I send it to other people, and I don't really watch my stuff. It wasn't until they were coming back to me saying, "Oh, I got you up on my big screen TV," and stuff like that. I was like, "Oh, what?" They actually like looking at me on a big fucking TV. Photography and videography skills. So lighting, camera, action, editing. Again, most OF creators, especially your smaller ones, are doing all the work themselves. Yeah, they're managing every aspect of their business: promotion, building websites, engaging on social media, makeup, engaging content. And it's not as easy as it seems. On camera confidence. I think OF is great for introverts, just like TikTok and all that. Like, you're just talking to yourself on a camera. That's much better for me than talking in a group. I'd hate to be talking public speaking in a group. Fucking in public with people watching, fine, but talking, well, I'm a bit better at that now. But yeah, it's just me talking to my camera, and then I put it on, like, load the content like I do on TikTok or YouTube or OF, and it's out there for people who want to look at it. Editing skills, whatever, edit videos, photos, and all that kind of thing. Creative direction, got to think up new ideas and creativity. We can't all be the same as each other. Could have our own little difference. And then consistent personal branding, and then marketing and social media strategy. That's essential to build a big positive platform. If creators already have a large Instagram following because of they're, say, a musician or a actor or something like that, and have already got a following, they open an OF account, they will earn money pretty quickly. But for us unknowns, we've got to build up our fan base. And again, we have to navigate marketing and branding ourselves on TikTok, Instagram, and places like that, which don't like adult workers and could and do delete accounts often. Some people have got to 50 plus, 100,000 plus followers or subscribers, and then they have their accounts wiped just because they work in the adult industry, and that sucks a lot. So we need a lot of fucking resilience when you get your accounts deleted and you've done sometimes a year or so of work uploading content and building up that engagement and everything, and then it's gone. Not fun at all. Cross-platform SEO and hashtag strategies, copywriting. Guys who want to co-star, do you know what probably your number one skill you're going to need is really good communication skills and being trustworthy. So they're two. Females, we need someone we can trust and someone that can communicate really well, and that's not going to be dominant and trying to force their ideas onto us. You definitely don't want to be coming in and telling the creators how they could be doing things better, because they will probably get offended by that. I do when people are like, I noticed you haven't done this with account. If you did this, like cream pies or something, maybe you'd get more people. But guy, have you realized maybe I don't want to offer that? So yeah, don't treat female OF creators like they don't know what they're doing. Curious and engaged. Maybe they don't want to build a huge OF account, maybe it's just a side thing, I don't know, but you kind of want to get their vibe and what they want for their channel or branding, and if you fit into that, rather than you going in trying to tell them how they should be doing their thing. Anyway, we need to understand analytics, customer service, and relationship building. Now this is a challenge with SW because there's a lot of lonely guys out there and a lot of flirty guys, and we have to balance being friendly and flirty back, but not so much that it's leading them on in an unethical way, thinking maybe we want a relationship or something with them. So we've got to keep a professional barrier, and it is a flirty, sexy service. But then, I don't know about other creators, but I don't want guys thinking that we're going to date or fall in love or blah blah blah. Like, it's nice in some fantasy, but I don't want broken hearts. I want you to come and enjoy my content, and maybe I can turn you on a little, but yeah, don't cry over me too much. So and we got to deal with fucking trolls. We got to deal with trolls too, and that was why I cut back a lot on my OnlyFans. At one point the trolls were really getting to me on live TikTok stuff, and they had a few of my accounts banned, and it really got to me, and I did not like the idea of one of those fucking trolls turning up in my room in a booking and me fucking them, though as long as I charge them double, hey. So I cut back quite a bit on OnlyFans because of that, but I'm back again. We need business and financial marketing skills, again, emotional intelligence and boundaries. We've got to manage how much emotion and how much personal info we can give to still preserve our sovereign identity and our well-being while still providing a good service. We've got to navigate rejection, and that with clients, which is really bad. Most of us don't want to hurt other people, but if you've got a large following base, obviously they're, I guess, into you to be paying that money or to be following you. But it's impossible to have intimate, emotionally connected relationships with a large number of people. It's just not possible, unfortunately. So adaptability and innovation, keeping pages and content interesting and exciting, because that can get boring after a while if it's just the same thing. Yeah, getting used to algorithms and avoiding being shadow banned. Self-care, looking after ourselves, and sustainability. It takes a lot of emotional energy running in-person and online businesses, and because a lot of service providers are women who are also mothers, family orientated, they're looking after people at home, and then they're here looking after people in the workplace, and there's often no one looking after them behind the scenes. Or, though I do have lovely clients that like to look after me, but that's sort of sexy looking after, and maybe a bit of a massage at times. It's not really helping so much with my housework and things like that, but that's where the payment helps me pay for those things, maybe. Anyway, there's another quick video. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you're getting some insight. I welcome curiosity and questions and polite discussion before you go make any idiotic statements. Think about why you're making the idiotic statements. Don't want to make yourself look like a bigger idiot, do ya? But anyway, thank you. Follow, subscribe, like, and thank you.